And then
Baruch.
the Baruch. Shalom Aleichem, and then the Baruch. You got it?
That's the one.
Okay. And then we have, yeah, Ahavat Olam. And then we have the V'ahavta, but you don't have to worry about that. Then we have, where is the Shema? Did I miss
Hold
it?
on. Let's go in order. Go to page 32. Okay, Ahavat Olam is page 32. Right?
Yes.
Good.
And
Now,
then we're going
then we go to the Shema.
Then the Shema. Oh, you're sticking Larry. Okay. The V'ahavta.
V'ahavta, right?
And then the Mi Chamocha.
Mechamocha. Hashkivenu.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Hashkivenu.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
Which Hashkivenu are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to do the one on the bottom. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, Lori. Do you have a pencil?
Right. Okay, we'll go to the next page.
Vishamru.
Okay, and then.
Yeah.
Not yet. Well,
Then Shalom Rav.
hold on. Well,
After
hold on.
the-
You're going to do the Amidah.
Yeah. That's me. Where's Cinder?
Okay. So Amidah. Right, all the way through. So Giverot, and then
Yeah.
go to the next page. Okay, Atam
Yep,
Kadosh.
yep.
Okay, good. Okay, then I'll read through.
And then we got,
Da, 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 da.
my next song is
And then-
Shalom Rav.
Right, Shalom Rav. Good.
Then Osei Shalom.
And I'll say Shalom.
Bima Rav. Yep.
Right. Then we're going to do Misha Berach.
Misha Barach, which is, what page is Misha Barach on?
253.
253. Okay. And then I have
Aleinu.
Aleinu, and then our closing song is very simple. Am Yisrael Chai.
Okay. Very
All
good.
right?
Very good.
I did go through it. Yeah. Are we ready?
Rabbi,
Okay.
hello, Rabbi. Hello. Hi, are we going to be in gallery view or speaker view?
You can choose whatever view you like.
Okay,
We usually do gallery.
do gallery? Okay, that's fine.
Right.
Okay.
me.
Ooh, people are still coming in. Boy, I haven't seen Bonnie, Dick, and Larry in a long time. They were my favorites. Oh, some of my favorites.
There's a red Malibu that its lights haven't turned on.
Okay, not to whatever, but anybody own a red Malibu?
Didn't want to turn over.
Is the car dead?
It almost was, and then it turned over the second time.
Thank you for checking the car. Is it running?
Yes,
I think it just has to be driven more.
I'm driving now.
You're going to drive the car? Okay. Do you,
She's working, she'll be here eventually. Yeah. She's coming. Not yet, she's coming.
You want us muted?
Sorry, Dick, did you say something?
I just asked if you wanted us muted. So.
Say that again slowly.
You want us muted?
Yes, please.
I think I'm muted. All right, drive safe.
Ellen, we're going to mute you if that's okay.
I
Just shut her up.
My favorite thing about the whole Zoom whatever was being able to mute my mother.
Oh, she's gonna say something.
Yeah, she probably heard. She's probably on YouTube. It's all okay. So, Shabbat Shalom. And welcome. I'd like to invite Rochelle Krawinski forward to open our service.
What a wonderful, wonderful evening, and thank you, everyone, for being here and sharing this beautiful Shabbat evening with all of us. Tonight is a special service, which is to honor those folks who stepped up and became members of the Near Tamid Society. The Near Tamid Society, you'll hear a little bit more about it, but it really is a display of devotion, community spirit, that individuals have chosen to join a special society that we call Near Tamid, that's dedicated to leaving a very lasting financial legacy to Temple Anshe Hesed. It's an act of generosity that reflects a deep commitment to preserving our religious and cultural heritage for future generations. This beautiful tradition not only underscores the importance of this Jewish community, but also serves as a reminder of the enduring power of legacy and the values that unite all of us, individuals, families, and their shared sense of purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shabbat Shalom. And there will be an oneg following service.
Throughout our service this evening, we'll have several members of the Ner Tamid Society come and lead parts of our liturgy and our prayers. So we'll begin as we welcome Shabbat into our hearts with our candle lighting, and we invite Sharon Levick forward. Page 2.
אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו התקניר של שבת. O source of life and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter the sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to the acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Thank you. We're going to turn together to Hine Matov on page 10. How wonderful it is for us to all be together.
Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov umanayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
We turn together to page 20 as we welcome our Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi. We'll be doing verses
1, 2, and 9.
1, 2, and 9.
A little bit shorter. That's okay.
It's God calling.
Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela, la, 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 lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmi'anu el hamnuchad, Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, L'shem el tiferet v'liti, la 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 la, lecha dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Likrat, Shabbat, lechu v'nelcha. Kor ha-bracha, merosh mikedem nesucha. Sof ma'aseh b'machshava b'tehila, la 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 la, lecha dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Boi b'shalom al teret bala, gam b'simcha u'tzaho hala, tochem u'ne'am segula. Boi chala, boi chala, boi chala, la la la, la lecha dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, penei, penei, Shabbat, nekabela.
Please be seated as we continue page 24, and we're going to invite the Lechner family to unmute and lead us in that reading, middle of page 24.
Peace be to you, O ministering angels, messengers of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of life. Enter in peace, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessed.
Bless me with peace, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Depart in peace, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing.
We join in our words of welcome, our blessings and prayers for peace for each other. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zeidchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We turn together to page 26 as we rise for Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
B'yalma divrach hirutei b'yam lich malchutei. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dekol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, ubizman kariv, v'maru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'olam alal me'amaya, yitbarach, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitraman, v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, Shemei Kudasha, B'richu, La'ela, Min Kol Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbecha, Tavanechemata, Da'amiram B'yolma, V'maru, Amen.
Continuing on page 28 with Baruch Hu.
La 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 ya da la 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 ya la 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 ya da la 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 ya da la 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 ya da la 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 ya da la 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevorach Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Hamevorach Leolam Vayeh Hamevorach, Hamevorach, Leolam Vayed.
Please be seated as we continue thanking God for the miracle, the wonders of creation with Ma'ariv Aravim on page 30. Let's join together in the middle of the page. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzevaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. Page 33. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Ahavat olam beYisrael, Amecha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu lemadeta, Otanu lemadeta. Al kain Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu, uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, uvmitzvotecha leolam vayed. Ki heim chayenu, ve'yorech yameinu, uvahem negei yom ha'valayla, negei yom ha'valayla. V'ahavta al tasir, mimenu leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
We turn together to page 34. We invite Barbara Shapira forward to lead us in the Shema as we rise.
Is this Friday?
Yep.
Well, wish him a happy Sabbath today.
Together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel,
Adonai is our God,
Adonai is one. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever.
Okay.
We continue on the following page with V'ahavta. Please be seated.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Vishinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shiftecha b'veitecha, uvleftecha b'derech, uvshachbecha, uvkumecha, ukshartam leot ayadecha, v'hayu latotafot b'neinecha. Uchtav al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkaru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz mitzrayim liyot lechem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet.
Page 39. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. Together. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt, we were delivered. At Sinai, we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again, we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
As we continue, page 40, with our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha.
Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Malachutecha Ra'u banecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe ze'elianu v'yamaru Adonai yimloch Adonai yimloch le'olam vayed.
V'ne'amar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov, v'galo miyad chazak mimenu, baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Praised are you, Adonai, the Redeemer of Israel. We turn together to page 43 and invite the Howells to read that reading. You can unmute yourselves. Dave, Etta, you can unmute. Maybe. Dave and Etta, if you hit the little microphone button on the bottom left of your screen, that will unmute you. I know it's silly to say, but in the old days of Zoom, I could mute and unmute people from here, but you can't do that anymore.
Oh,
No, you can only mute someone, you can't unmute them.
I don't think they understand.
Okay. Well, if you figure out how to unmute, we'll come back to you. Otherwise, it's great to see everybody on Zoom, and wonderful for you to be able to be seen by the congregation, and lovely to have you participating in all of this way. Just by way of some introductions on Zoom, we have the Lechner family. We have Ellen, who I think are related to the Howells from her sign that said, with much love. And who else is there? C. Tar, who's Claudia. Okay, there we go. Great, welcome.
Oh, why is she on like that?
Ita,
You've got it unmuted. Very good. Say hello.
Hi, Ma.
Hi, Claudia.
Okay.
Hi, it's me. I love you.
Hi, Elle.
Mm,
Love you.
family
Your
reunion.
hair looks beautiful.
ah,
Ah,
I love you guys so much. I'm muting. Bye.
Aren't we supposed to be in the service?
yes.
Yes. So do you have the reading
Gee,
there?
Claudia somehow
Dave,
connected
do you
her.
have the reading?
Oh,
Do you have the reading with you?
Page 43.
Page 43, Bueller?
Uncle, do you have page 43?
well, she looks terrible, doesn't she?
Do you have
All
page?
puffed up.
Yeah. Do you have page 43? Read.
Okay. Why don't we mute everybody for the for the sake of all. Oh boy. Lovely. Okay. You know what? At the top of page 43, let there be love. Let's read together. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will.
I don't know. Sukkot Shalom.
Shalom
Aleinu via Kol Amo Yisrael via all Yerushalayim. Baruch atah Adonai haporesh Sukkot Shalom. Shalom Aleinu via Kol Amo Yisrael. Okay, this. Baruch atah Adonai haporesh Sukkot Shalom. Sorry. Shalom Aleinu via Kol Amo Yisrael. Via Yerushalayim via Kol Amo. Via Yerushalayim Shalom. Baruch Shalayim via Kol Amo via Yerushalayim Shalom. Baruch ata, ata Adonai, kaporesh sukkah shalom. Shalom aleinu, v'akol amo Yisrael.
We turn together to page 46 as we rise for Amidah, and we join and say, Adonai sifatai tiftach, ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open our lips, that our mouths may declare your praise.
Baruch atah. I'm sorry. Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot V'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh Kol Atabrav Le'oshia,
Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem.
Mechalchel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Kayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechayeh, Umasmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atat l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim b'chol yom yahalalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated as we continue, page 55. Let's read together at the top of the page. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 57. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands, you are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'odecha levadecha b'yirah na'avod. We turn together to page 61 and invite the Diane and Jay forward to read the prayer for peace. It's okay. Doing great. Yeah, thanks. 61. Top of the end.
Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace. And give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes, strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Hero One, blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Oh, thank you.
Shalom.
Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon Lechol hashalom, ki atahu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol eit u'b'chol sha'ah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
We take a few moments, leaving the prayer book aside and looking inward for those personal prayers, those moments of silent prayer, those conversations between each of us and God.
Oh, say shalom b'morav. Hu say shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. Ve'imaru. Ve'imaru. Amen. Say shalom. Yah say shalom. Shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. Yah say shalom. Yah say shalom. Shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. Yah say shalom. Yah say shalom. Shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. Yah say shalom. Yah say shalom. Shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. I just love that song so much I had to add a couple lines.
We turn together to page 253, and there we find our blessing for healing, our prayer for healing. We think of all those in the world whose lives are in such turmoil. Certainly, all of Israel, so many people whose lives have been shattered by the events of October 7th. And people who are dealing with conflicts and wars all over the world. And people who we know who are ill and need some extra energy of healing. Healing of body or soul or mind or heart. And we especially mention Don Shames, Sharon Johns, James Chavez, Diane Levy, Jenna DeFazio, Larry French, Sherry Gayampa, Barbara Shapira, Zach Schwerbel, Lyle Jackson, Kobe Castellano, Arlene Sandelstein, Joan Coleman Rosenthal, and Rabbi Brad Bliefeld. If you're joining us via live stream and you would like to add a name, please add the name into our chat. If you're here in person and would like to add a name, please do so as I look around.
Linda Casares and Linda Anderson.
We join together as we send our prayers and blessings for healing for all who need.
Misheber. I'm sorry. Please. I'm so sorry. Misheberach avotenu mekor habracha li'ayivotenu. May the one strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha libotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
I'd like to invite Dick Levick forward to share some history and background on our Ner Tamid Society.
A few words of introduction, which has nothing to do directly with the Ner Tamid Society. Indirectly it does, and I will just tell you. 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm talking now to David and Ita, I hope that you can hear me. 2 or 3 years ago, I was seated at a table at a dinner party with people I did not know. And one of the men said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Erie." he said, "Are you familiar with Anshe Chesed?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "My cousin was married to the rabbi there." I said, "Oh?" He said, "My cousin Edna Falk." I said, "Is Edna still living?" He said, "Yes." Edna was in her mid-90s, I believe. I said, "I would love to talk to her because Rabbi Falk was something special for me." He asked me to say the Kiddush at a Friday night service where he introduced his bride, or his bride-to-be, to the congregation. And I was 12 years old. He said, "Just a minute." And with the beauty of cell phones, he put Edna on the phone. And she said, "Why, Dick, how wonderful to talk to you." She said, "Oh, I think back about all the wonderful memories in Erie." He said, "You know, Randy, first marriage that he performed in Erie was David and Ita Howell." Now, I hope that David and Ita are nodding yes. But what does that have to do with the Ner Tamid Society? Well, it's a tree of life. Eitz Chaim. Also, this past Friday night, a week ago tonight, Sharon and I had dinner with Brad and Mary Bleefeld in Philadelphia. He sends his warm regards to everyone here, and we send our love and prayers to him as he is battling illness at this time. Brad was special to me also in my life. He alone, who I did not know at the time, shortly after he came to Erie, called me up. I was a non-attendee at Anshe Chesed. I didn't think anybody knew me. He said, "Would you be agreeable to going on a social committee?" And I thought, my goodness, what can I offer to a social committee? He said, "I think it would be good for you. You'd have a chance to meet people in the congregation." Well, that was the beginning. And then 15 years after that or so, Lyman Colton called me. He said, "Would you be agreeable to become second vice president of the temple?" Well, the rest of the story. Eitz Chaim, Ner Tamid, everlasting light. This congregation is going to be celebrating its 150th year in 2024. That is a long time. How did we get here? We're also engaged in a capital fund drive. No matter what your age or station in life, it's difficult many times to respond to requests for a capital fund drive. If you're young, you're uncertain as to what the future is going to hold for you. You may be living week to week. If you're a little older, you're going to be concerned about your children. A lot older, your grandchildren or great-grandchildren. And the contribution to a capital campaign may be modest or perhaps none at all. The Ner Tamid Society is the most non-exclusive club, the most non-exclusive organization that you can imagine. Its dues, zero. The initiation fee, zero. What do you get for your membership? You are helping to build a tree of life, to sustain a tree of life. What you're doing is you're putting a provision in your will that says, if I'm able, I bequeath the sum of X, whether it be $100, $1,000, you name it, to the congregation, to an entity that you care deeply about. Nobody monitors it. If, when you die, your estate doesn't have it, nobody comes after you. But you get tremendous satisfaction from being part of an organization that is committed to keeping the light burning and the tree growing. That's what the Ner Tamid Society does. Unfortunately, as I look over the list of names, we have added virtually no members in the last 25 years, not because people aren't interested, because we've made no effort. It's just passed us by. We don't have any officers. We don't have a board. We don't have activities. And I encourage you, think about it. Become part of this not very exclusive organization. Dig in to help the tree grow. As I looked over the list of, I believe there are 39 names here, roughly half of them are already deceased. But this is over a period of 25 years. And as I look over the list of names also, I don't think there are more than 1 or 2 names that have been added from the initial effort that Walter and Dr. James Schuster and I encourage people to join. What a wonderful organization. Pay your dues, you'll get your money's worth. Does anyone have any questions? It's as simple as saying to putting a provision in your will, I herein bequeath the sum of X dollars to Congregation Anshe Chesed, Erie, Pennsylvania. And you too will be a benefactor of this congregation the same way that the Schaffner family was, the Schuster family, Alex Fisher, William Penn. Individuals who love this congregation, and because of them, we are here today looking forward to our 150th year and many years thereafter. Thank you.
I'd like to invite Jan Mandel and Gary Shapira forward to say the prayers for our community.
Jan, are you first? I mean, State of Israel.
Yeah, you're first.
For our country. Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters.
258.
Page 258. To unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry, and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing, and do not ignore your own kin. If you banish the yoke from your midst, the menacing hand, the evil speech, if you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawn of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise. Guide them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fulfillment of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
This week we read Parshat Vayera. It is amongst the stories of the binding of Isaac, one that we also read on Rosh Hashanah, either first day or second day, alternating back and forth each year. There are there are probably more articles, stories, commentaries written about that particular story than any other part of the Torah. And we can talk about the particulars of the story at another point, but I want to just focus on one word, which is a word that is important and one that is important tonight. It's the word hineni. When God calls on Abraham to do a task, Abraham answers, hineni, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm able, I'm willing, I'm prepared. The members who have chosen to participate in Ner Tamid have also answered with that same word, hineni. I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able. Able to work together to make sure that Jewish life in our community continues to thrive and foster its growth and development through the years. And so we ask all those who are part of the Ner Tamid Society to please rise. As we ask for God's blessing in the ancient words of Torah, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God always bless you and keep you. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, may God's presence always be with you, and may God guide you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may God always be there with you, blessing you, giving you the gift, the blessings of life, of health, and of peace. Amen. And so with that, we turn together to the Aleinu. And Edie, who has been our Chazan of the day. Thank you so much, Edie.
It's been a while. Thank you. Thank you.
Doing great.
Thank you.
It's not easy to get up here and lead, is it?
No.
Good.
It's what I tell the kids. Once you get up there, it's easy.
Right. So we turn to Aleinu on page 282. Please rise.
Do we turn around? No. Aleinu l'shabeach le'adon hakol lateit gedula liotzer bereshit shelo asanu kekel haratzot velo samanu k'mishmechot ha'adama Shelo Samchel Kenu Kahem, Begoralenu Kekol Amonam, Vanachnu Korim, Umushtachavim Umodim, Lifnei Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Shehu notei shamayim v'yoser haaretz, u'moshav yekaro b'shamayim mima'al, ushkinatu zo, v'gov hei meromim, hu Eloheinu einod, amit malkeinu efes zulato, Kakatu betorato, viadatahayom, v'hashebota elevavecha. Ki Adonai hua Elohim, b'shamayim imal, v'yol haaretz, mitachat ein o. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lamelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. Our thoughts turn now to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. We are filled with grief for so many who have died in Israel. And as those families begin this entire month of grieving, as they and the entire country continues to fight, they are filled with a sense of loss that is almost unimaginable. And so as we stand for Kaddish in a moment, we stand with them. We stand alongside all who mourn, and our energies give them strength and courage. And in our congregation, we observe the art site of Lisa Chinsky, Mina Eisenberg, Abraham Lechner, Emma Voss, Louis Goldman, Sarah Levy, Max Solomon, I, Jerry Cohen, David Einhorn, Ludwig Sender, Max Jacobs, Virginia Joseph, Willa Jane Urich, Cecilia Tenenbaum, Regina Weizenkorn, Milton Nadworthy, Jacob Roberts, Becky Ehrlich, Obernauer. And if you are joining us via live stream and you would like to add a name, please add the name into our chat. If you're here in person and have a name that you would like to add, please do so as I look around. We turn to page 294 as we rise for the words of Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divrach rutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chaye echon uv'yom echon, uv'chaye yechol beit Yisrael, v'agalav izman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam u'larmeh armaya. V'yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dikudsha b'richu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Damiran bi'alma v'limru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who grants peace in the high and distant heights grant peace for us, for all Israel, for all the world, as together we say. Amen. Please be seated. And we'd like to invite Jay Schuster forward to share some announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom to Lechner's and Howells. So wonderful to see your faces. You missed our snow on Monday. I know you're chagrined about that, but you just have boring sunshine. My condolences. Join us next Friday, November 10th, for Shabbat with Rabbi and guest Pastor Rich McCarthy at 6:15 p.m. There will also be then a Veterans Shabbat on Friday, November 10th, for a special Veterans Day Shabbat at 6:15. We have a Gesher for Shabbat coming up. That'll be on Friday, November 17th. So just check your weekly emails and the topics for more information. We'll have no in-person services on November 24th. There'll be only Zoom services on that day, and there'll also be no live service or Torah study on November 25th. As a side note, Dick, well spoken. It was really well said and well explained. And to Larry, go Browns.
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we'll join together. This is something we're starting new this year. Brit Shalom has services once a month, and so on that once a month, we'll join together at Brit Shalom for their service as we bring our Erie Jewish community together and participate together, which will be a lovely opportunity to share Shabbat together with the folks at Brit Shalom. So please, if you are available, please join us, 10 o'clock at Brit Shalom. Great. I think that's...
flowers in memory of? Of course, we don't have flowers.
There are none.
There are no flowers tonight. Yet we say flowers are in memory of, but there's no flowers.
No, services are an
Okay.
honor, yes. So we dedicate our service this evening in memory of Jacob Roberts and Virginia Joseph and Milton Nadworny. Okay, and so we're going to continue as we close this evening on page 338. A song that is most appropriate at this moment that says, Am Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel will continue to live.
And I chose this song because the kids in my classroom right now are learning about Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel. And I told them no matter where you are living in this world, and they learned the word diaspora, wherever you are in the world and you are Jewish, you are still a part of Am Yisrael. So what is happening in Israel is impacting, I know it's impacting me, and I know that it's impacting all of you and all Jewish people in the United States and around the world, and that's why I chose Am Yisrael, because you're all Am Yisrael. Page 338. It's very simple. You don't even, just listen. Yeah. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael Chai. I'll get there. I'm Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael Chai. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael Chai.
We'd like to invite Walter Harf and John Pless forward to lead us in Kiddush and Motzi.
Go ahead, John.
From New Hampshire to Florida, and all of us here, let's all enjoy Kiddush together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hintilanu zikaron l'maaseh bereshit ki hu yom tehilo namikro en kodesh zecher b'tziyat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim b'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Amen. Shabbat shalom. Please join us for our oneg in the social hall. Yasher koach to all of our participants, and Edie Yasher koach for the music. Thank you.